Well, some heavy hitters made their way to Tampa this week, and a Florida senator got the ire of Jon Stewart.
Our Aaron Parsegian breaks down This Week in Politics.
I'm Aaron Parsegian. Welcome to This Week in Politics, where Tampa was the spot to be. The weekend started with former President Donald Trump in town speaking to a crowd of young conservatives at Turning Point USA's annual Student Action Summit. Governor Ron DeSantis also spoke there, giving the young Republicans a potential look ahead to a 2024 primary race, perhaps. The governor came back to Tampa later this week, calling on state lawmakers to take aim at quote-unquote woke corporations, prohibit state investment in companies he believes are discriminating against people for their political beliefs.
Our investment fund should be for the best interest of our beneficiaries here in the state of Florida. It should not be a vehicle to impose an ideological agenda.
The governor is up for re-election in November, where he will face either Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Fried or former Republican governor turned Democratic Congressman Charlie Crist. Their campaigns are heating up just weeks away from the August primary. Both are fresh off their first and only debate where things got contentious.
If we vote for Charlie, we're going to see Ron DeSantis running for president because he'll get another term. If you vote for me in this primary, you will have a fighter, and we will end Ron DeSantis' career.
I'm very confident in our opportunity to win this election. Confident in the primary, but not complacent. And the same way about taking on Ron DeSantis, I'm polling ahead of him today.
At the national level, it was an emotional week on Capitol Hill after veterans and advocates blasted the Senate for blocking the PACT Act, legislation that would have helped vets impacted by exposure to toxic burn pits get the health care they deserve. Florida Senator Marco Rubio voted in favor of the bill, but a few dozen senators flipped their votes and blocked it, including Senator Rick Scott. Scott claims Democrats delayed the process, and he'll vote in support of its final passage soon. Are you sick of the two-party system? A Gallup poll from last year says 62% of Americans want a third party, and a new one will be launching soon. Former Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang is launching a centrist forward party alongside Democrats, independents, and Republicans, one of them being former Congressman David Jolly of Pinellas County. In an op-ed in the Washington Post, the group says, quote, today's outdated parties have failed by catering to the fringes. As a result, most Americans feel they aren't represented, end quote. Now, their goal is to have candidates on the ballot in 2024. You can find a full recap of these stories and more on our website. In studio, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.